What happens if you have a really long document and you need to have a table of contents that is automatically updated no matter what you do? Let's look at how to insert that. Here we can see our document has now got 4 pages, a cover page, and our structure. It could have a lot more. If we want Word to do an automatic table of contents, we have to make sure that we have headings, because it will go to the headings to actually build the table of your contents. If you don't have headings, it doesn't know what to do. The first thing we want to do is we want to insert a blank page between our cover page and our start of our document, or the start of our writing, so that we can put our table of contents in the middle here. You can click just before structure, and you're going to go to insert, and we're going to insert a blank page. So now we've got our cover page, a blank page, and our story. We click on our blank page, double click will take you there, and we want to say to Word, insert a table of contents. This time, instead of on the Home tab or the Insert tab, we're going to use a tab called References. We click on that, and the very first group is Table of Contents. There is a drop-down arrow on Table of Contents, and there are a whole lot of different styles. We're going to just choose the first one, and can you see automatically it's going to fetch every heading structure, told us it's on page 2. If we go down to characters in your short story, there's characters in your short story, and it is on page 3. I'm just going to make this page a lot bigger. Get one. Here we go. What also happens automatically now is, can you see a little pop-up here? It says Control click to follow the link. So if I want to jump to time span for your short story, I hover over there, push Control and click on my mouse, and it's jumped straight to time span for your short story, which makes it for people who are reading your document, they can jump anywhere they like. If, for instance, we add on another heading, let's see how we can add on a heading and make our contents work. So after our short story theme, or the time span for your short story, let's push Enter. Make sure we're on our Home tab, and we're going to put in a heading. And our heading is a new entry. Press Enter. It jumps back to normal, which is what we want. And we're going to say, let's update the table of contents. Right. Save what we've done. We go back to our table of contents, and of course it's not here. We can click on it anywhere, go back to our reference, go to our table of content group, and can you see here is an update table. Click on that. You can update the page numbers. We wanted to update the entire table, press OK, and here is our new entry. The only way the table of contents works is if you have, if you have headings, subheadings, and titles. If you don't have something that tells it that it's a heading, it doesn't know how to build its table of content. If, for instance, we want a new entry, which is currently on page 3 of 5, can you see down in your bottom? It always tells you where you are. You're on page 3 of 5, you have 858 words. We want a new entry to be on a new page. We can click after the word nothing, go back to insert, and we want a page break. Now the new entry is going to be on page 4. Once again, if we go back to our table of contents, the new entry is still showing as page 2. Once again, click on your table of contents. You can either go to your reference and update table, or you can right-click it and say update your field, update my entire table, watch the numbers down the side, and can you see they've changed from 3 to 4. So at any stage, if you change the numbering of where a heading is, Word automatically will track it for you. An extremely, extremely useful thing. Your heading 1 makes it much easier to read, plus it will build your table of contents for you.